COVID-19 has raised many questions on how we treat people based on their age. Making everyone over the age of 70 isolate sparked worries that we would be legitimising a new form of age discrimination, and has restarted for some the debate on the need for specific human rights for older people. Well, both at a professional and a personal level, I'm passionate about human rights, and I was a commissioner on the UK's Equality and Human Rights Commission for 6 years. Of course, the rights of older people must always be defended. However, the question to be debated is whether any infringement of their rights is because of their age. In many countries, including my own, the UK, discrimination on the grounds of age, or ageism, is against the law, and rightly so. In the UK, this law is explicit and quite broad. It covers most areas of life, and the provision of both goods and services, which is very important. For example, if someone is denied a job, access to accommodation, or membership of a club, for example, purely on the grounds of their age, any such exclusion can be challenged in a court of law if it is deemed to be discrimination on the grounds of their age. We need to be certain that any exclusion of an older person is a case of the denial of their human rights in that case, or, as is often the case, it's an example of age discrimination and should be treated as such. Discrimination is appalling. It's against the law. It must always be challenged. When we become adults, in my view, we remain adults regardless of how many birthdays we've celebrated. If not, we must question at what age do we stop being an adult and change into an older person with different and separate rights to those of other adults. Disabled people's human rights are protected separately, and quite rightly so. Many older people become disabled mentally or physically or both, and we need to make sure that any such disabilities are covered in the existing human rights of disabled people, so that any infringement of them can be challenged successfully. But surely, once we become an adult, we remain an adult. Otherwise, we must ascertain at what age we transform into an old person and no longer an adult. Does that age vary with medical progress and as we succeed in increasing longevity? Surely, once an adult, we remain an adult until the day we die. Discrimination on the grounds of age must not occur. So surely we need to protect the human rights of all adults, regardless of age and wherever they live.